until late August. So I don't know how meteors work exactly, but I didn't know that you can see a meteor shower that lasts that period of time. That seems like a while.
Yeah, it's a heightened period for that. The debris stream is very broad. Sometimes the debris stream can be just a couple of days. Other times it can last for several weeks like this one. The best one is the Perseids coming up, which is going to be in August 11th, 12th, 13th. That's just routinely, it's very dependable. That's the best one of the year. So if you don't have the patience for 10 to 20 per hour, wait for the Perseids. It's more like 60 an hour under perfect conditions. You can hear the thunder here at the station as thunderstorms are moving in, getting pretty close to us here. 100 is our current temperature. We have a southwest wind at 14 miles per hour and a heat index of 103. Other temperatures are in the upper 90s. We're actually the hottest temperature on the map right now. And you can see the heat index where we have not seen storms. The heat index is pretty rough. Look at this, 112 in the Williamsburg area. Back to the west, storms have really cooled things down. Got a storm approaching Coles Point, non-severe storm there. Also some storms around Dunsville, approaching Oakley and back towards Stevensville. And then we get a little bit of a break through New Kent and Charles City counties. And a little storm here. We're getting some strikes outside of the storms. This is a great reason and a great example why if you hear thunder, you should go indoors, because look where these storms are. The heavy rain with this is along Chippenham Parkway, yet we're getting lightning strikes right here in downtown Richmond and in the Museum District, so a long way from the center of the storm. A storm over Goochland up toward Palmyra. A big line of storms here. Unionville, Orange, Gordonsville, Lake Monticello, all the way back toward Colesville. And then we have storms down toward Triplet and Lake Gaston approaching Emporia. All right, all this activity continues to move to the east-northeast at about 25 miles per hour. It's ahead of a cold front that's going to be coming in tonight. And that front is just going to kind of wash out across the area. It'll provide us a little bit of a cool down, but not much. Lows tonight, upper 60s and low to mid 70s, and highs tomorrow are going to make it into the low 90s. So a nice little change there. Just a typical July day rather than the extreme heat that we've seen. All right, slight chance for a shower storm by noon, a little bit better chance in the afternoon and evening. Winds will be variable in direction, kind of depending on where that front is across central Virginia tomorrow, and fairly light at only 5 to 10 miles per hour. All right, there's potential tropical cyclone 9. It gets this interesting name when it's not yet a depression or a storm, yet it's going to affect land with tropical storm force winds within the next 48 hours. And here's the track of potential tropical cyclone 9. It'll be heading up through Hispaniola, the Bahamas, and then up towards Miami. And that is the basic track right now. There is a circulation developing south of the current one, and if that were the case, I would think the Gulf may be more of a target region for this one. Either way, the good news is it doesn't strengthen rapidly. Still a tropical storm throughout its lifespan. Bad news is it looks like it will affect the United States at some point. All right, there's your temperature trend over the next week. We're looking at low 90s for a couple days, and then we're going to break the stretch of 90-degree days. Today was our 19th in a row, tying the second longest streak on record. We'll add 2 more days to that, and then 88 will be our high on Friday. And no extreme heat here. We've got some 90s in there and some upper 80s, but nothing that really jumps off the page is something you really need to hunker down for. There's a look at your 7-day forecast. Better rain chances as we approach the upcoming weekend. Maybe not ideal as we get to the weekend, but for those of you that have got a crunchy brown lawn like me, we'll like to see those higher rain chances.
All right, Zach, thank you. Lost